here's what I have. And I do feel quite impressed by what I've been able to do. So I want to do like low poly stuff. And so I was like, okay, what sounds fun to do? So I've started doing like a Kirsty little... This was like when she was playing Final Fantasy. And so there's some bits where it's like difficult, like these I didn't like draw on or anything. They're like actual like meshes, the eyes. And they're a little bit 3D. Because getting things to stick to the surface of another thing is like not super easy. Wireframe? Yeah. So it's still, some places still have like a decent amount of polys that I can probably delete some from. There's a tail on the back too, but that's what the skeleton looks like. I also need to take some of the wires out of the eyebrows, and there's some places that can be cleaned up to be more low poly. Gilgamesh is back and now he might shit. But there's, for the face, the way that the face works is there's a lattice, which these are fucking annoying to try to get them to work, dude. Have I shown Kirsty? I only showed her when I had the head of it. And then this is like my second iteration. Or even third or something like that. So the lattice works by... The lattice is like actually in front of the face, but then it's shrink wrapped to be on the face. And then the eyes are using a modifier to use the lattice. The tail... The tail, I was like, okay, dude. So right now I have a modifier on it to where it's using a mirror. So that's why the wire is only showing on half of it. But to make the tail, I basically had to make a fucking butthole. And then remove the like face, basically. So that would be like, if I got rid of this, then that's empty. And then you extrude it. So, and before I did that, all of this was flesh toned. And so it just looked like a Pinocchio nose. Or a very long penis. And the reason it's so... It's T-pose, of course, because I will have to put the skeleton in. I tried to figure out texture painting. That is fucking... so nuanced that I have no the fuck idea how to do it. And I started trying, but when I did it, I was like UV unwrapping stuff, but then it was like only I could like, he's pitching again. I could color on the texture over here, but it wouldn't show up on the model. And then I could like, if anything was that same color, it was showing up on the other parts of the model. And I was like, I'm gonna scream if I keep trying to do this right now. So I've put that off until later. Oh, fuck. I hate when this is my pet peeve, okay? So in Blender, if you're in object mode and you hit a number, it fucking hides everything. And I do that all the time because normally I'm in edit mode. And then I switch to the vertices mode. Did the mocap. Gem did the mocap for the erect tail.